Very long ago, in a tiny land, there was a soldier, big and tall. Goliath was his name. He was fierce and feared by all. With his big, booming voice and his armor so bright, he was stronger than anyone. What a fearsome sight!
Balbacha! Ooga! Balbacha!
That little land belonged to the people of Israel, but their enemies the Philistines wanted it as well. The Philistine army was so large and grand, all ready to attack, they had it all planned. Thousands of armed warriors, a sight unreal, in full armor with spears made of steel, looking at the horizon with faces full of scorn. No doubt they would win, that was for sure. The army of Israel, headed by King Saul, arrived at the front line, weapons and all. They stood in lines waiting to charge. King Saul was wondering, how do I defeat an army so large? Suddenly, a powerful clap of thunder was heard. It was a mighty roar. No one uttered a word. The Philistines' secret weapon came forth. Goliath, the greatest warrior from south to north. He stood there so tall, and as he came near, the army of Israel just stood there, staring in fear. Meanwhile, in a small village not far away, an old man was thinking, what a beautiful day. His name was Jesse, and he had a young son. David was his name, the best shepherd in town. Your brothers left at dawn without taking their food, my lad. Go now, bring them their lunch, they'll surely be glad. I'm surprised to see you here, my little brother. Why have you come? Is there news from our father? You're not supposed to be here. Go back to your cattle. This is no place for a boy, for this is a battle. Suddenly, a mighty roar was heard. It was Goliath. No one uttered a word. He demanded the same thing all over again. Bring me a warrior, you cowards, else here I'll remain. David cried, I will fight Goliath the giant. I have brought down animals mightier than this tyrant. David went down from the mountain without any fear, and Goliath charged with his sword and spear. But David took his slingshot and aimed straight ahead, shooting a stone at Goliath's enormous forehead. The giant then started to rock to and fro, and fell to the ground with a mighty blow. Neither army could believe their eyes. Was it true? David defeated Goliath in a second or two. The army of Israel chased the invaders away, defeating the Philistines to their dismay. This is a story of a man and boy you'll adore, the story of great power never seen before. Now every child will ask, what happened to David, the boy? He became a great king and ruled with much joy. The end. The end.